Alright. How we doing, people? I'm surprised I'm actually able to go live, because a friend of mine who tried streaming earlier, ended up having some going live issues earlier, so... Okay. Hopefully that'll be going through. I think I need to reset my, Elgato input, so... But yeah, how we doing, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Oh, go ahead and switch over. Yeah, let me... Yeah, seems like you're not getting audio. Oh, unless... Wait, what? It should be finding it. Huh? Okay, I can hear out of it. Okay. Okay, something's off here. Or wait, is the audio going through actually? Because I can't tell through OBS. No, it's not going through. What the heck? Wait, is the audio going through actually? Because I can't tell through OBS. Yeah, I can't. No, it's not going through. I can't hear it. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if my wire is bad or if. Let me try plugging it, unplugging it, and plug it back in. See if that helps. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Alright, I'm gonna be unplugging the Elgato from here. See if that helps. Then I'll have to reactivate it. The screen will look frozen here for a second, but okay. I think we're good. Okay, I unplugged it and then replugged it back in. Okay, I think that should help. Okay, yep, we're good. Alright, unplugging it definitely helped. It's because everything was plugged in and ready to go on my laptop, but um seems like the Elgato audio itself was just the one that was kind of bugging out on me a little bit. As soon as I had my computer back on, because I've been sitting here for a while waiting to go live, but I've just been eating my food before I went live, so that way I didn't get stuff all over my setup and all this. I especially didn't want to get anything on my controller, so yeah. But yeah, how we doing in chat? There's two people lingering. One of them is myself, so how you guys doing? Huh? I'm gonna be playing alone for now, but I would like to get some people in here to vibe and chill with. I didn't know what to stream, and to be honest, that's also why I've been. That's also kind of like why I've been absent yesterday. Although I did, uh, I did take the time yesterday to do some editing, not for myself, but for another channel that I help edit videos for. So, because I wanted to get back into editing videos and being like finding something productive for myself. So, yeah, I just wanted to do something productive for myself, and yeah, so I was doing some editing for the Misfits channel. Not done with the video yet because I'm trying to figure out like what rounds to leave in. So, yeah, it's harder when I'm not one of the people present in the video. So, yeah, kind of sucks, but hey, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I also wanted to say that I feel like every like about 2 days a week I should probably start like leaving some time for myself so that way I can be able to not only have time to join people off of their streams, but also be able to, you know, watch other people's streams, and then of course be able to how do I say it? Like I also want to again be productive for myself, so that's why yesterday Plus, I was just feeling a little bit too tired to stream, so I ended up just doing some video editing, tried to get something organized for the video, tried to figure out what edits I could implement. So yeah. But yeah, I'll have to, probably continue the editing tonight. So we'll see what happens. And then hopefully tomorrow there will be a Dead by Daylight stream. If it's not customs, then I might still do one anyways, because tomorrow's Friday the 13th, and figured I could do a somewhat spooky game to be able to do it with. Plus, what better game to show how unlucky I am than with Dead by Daylight? So yeah, I mean, there's other games that I'm somewhat unlucky with, but I feel like I tend to play experience it the most with Dead by Daylight. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, figured I'll do some Dead by Daylight tomorrow. Potentially there will still be some customs going on with my friends, but so far I've not heard anything. So we'll see what happens. Let's see, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, and hopefully I'll be able to play some Fortnite tomorrow as well. Like, that's the thing. If I don't do Dead by Daylight tomorrow either, I do hope to do some Fortnite, because there is a tournament tomorrow, and I want to see if my boy Johnny is available. And I was gonna potentially do Fortnite today, but I wasn't sure about his availability, so we'll see what happens. But for now, we'll just play some Phas. Sorry that it got dark real quick. It's like gamma adjustments, so I kind of hate that, but at the same time, it's part of the game. So, yeah, YouTube is back up. I can't hear stream, but I'm here. Hey, thank you, Biddy. Yeah, I was able to go live just fine. I don't know why I legit don't know why you were having that issue, but yeah. All right, so Tanglewood Drive. Also, Dolly is the thumbnail. Yeah, figured I could just be simple with the thumbnail. All right, Deja Vu. This one feels pretty nostalgic, don't you think? All right. I'm not going to look it up. I want to experience it for myself. So I have to go to Tanglewood for this. Okay. Some mix of Tier 1, Tier 2. So yeah, Tier 1 and Tier 2 equipment. Let's see. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Parabolic microphone and use incense. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Oh, I can't sprint. Okay. Alright, so what do we got out here? Sounds like a blood moon. Wait. Nope, it's just raining. Alright. Let's see, let's see what's different about this. I don't remember too much about Deja Vu, because I don't play every challenge mode, but yeah. Alright, actually, let's go ahead and bring a camera instead so I can see what I'm up against. I might do some research to see what the heck Deja Vu is, but yeah. Alright, let's see if the breaker is active. No, it's not. I think it's broken for the entirety. Alright. Yeah, because I don't see the symbol, so I'm assuming the breaker is just going to be inactive. And I'm slow as well, so don't know. I'll do some research after this to see what I'm up against. So far, nothing. Oh. Something was thrown here. think it's in here. Unless it's out in the hallway. Okay, it's in the bathroom. It's colder in here. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna need the camera. I believe it's in that bathroom. Oh. Ribcage. Alright, cursed object's not the mirror. It's not tarot cards. Okay, now I can turn the breaker on. Just didn't show on the map. That's weird. That must be a weird bug. Let's see, is it summoning circle? Nope, but it is Ouija board. Alright. Yeah, I think most of the activity is happening in that bathroom. Like, it can always get so confusing as to where it is in that, like, one little location, so... We'll put a camera around there, see what we can find. I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn off the light so I can see through this properly. Oh, wow. I don't see anything, but it's kind of hard to see through that camera. Yeah, I feel like Minnie can't speak because she's in the middle of her stream over on Twitch. I'm wondering if I need to start streaming back on that platform again. The only thing is, I'm kind of... Oh, wow. Just heard the keyboard. Yeah, it's for sure in the bathroom. Turned on the lamp in here. Okay, yep. It's for sure in there. So far, it's very calm, but then again, I'm not too familiar with this mode, so yeah, I'm not seeing a ghost orb, and I did see one throughout all that, so like when I first got in there, so I don't have dots. Oh, what? Oh, that's gonna be difficult to determine some ghosts with that. So that's the only piece of evidence that's missing from me. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Turn on my mic. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you?
Elderly individual.
Okay. Elderly individual, it said. Alright. Got spirit box confirmed. So, yeah, I don't know what they mean by deja vu. I'm not sure if it's like. I don't know. Let's see. So far no ghostwriting yet, but it hasn't done the books. I don't know for sure. Okay, I do need to check for prints, and I've not done that at all. Alright, we'll do that here in a bit, though. Oh, ghostwriting. Alright. So we got confirmed ghostwriting. Won't know for sure if it's a Dogen, but I'll have to confirm every other piece of evidence to make sure whether or not it will be a Dogen. So, let's see. Alright, I'll bring the other salt just in case if I'm late trying to get a UV print. Okay. No. Okay. I don't think it's going to be freezing. Okay. So UV would have given us poltergeist, even though poltergeist sounds pretty. Unless there's an orb in there and I missed it. But I don't see anything. Okay, so freezing temperatures would have given me a Moroi. I don't think they're not the ones that age over time, are they? The weaker the victims, the stronger the Moroi becomes. Hyperosmia. Place curse. Well, it did speak to me through a spirit box, but so far my sanity has just been fine. So I don't know. to cleanse the area, so I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay, so I've checked multiple times for UV, and I don't think that's it. Dodge, I won't be able to tell. Ghost orbs, no. It might actually be a Dogen. Let me double check temperatures. Oh, stuff's been thrown out here. Double check the door one more time. No. Okay. Yeah, so far I've only got, like, the highest of EMF3. I think it might actually be a Dogen, because, like, that's the only evidence that I can't use. It hasn't really gone anywhere below 1 degree. Checked multiple times for UV, nothing. EMF has not gone anywhere above level 3 unless I'm stupid, but I doubt it's a spirit. It's not that, yeah, it's not that cold. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a. Let me double check. No ghost orbs, unless it's like not even in that room, but it's like so dang cold in there. I think it's a Dogen, so I'm just gonna leave on that. I'm not worried at all about getting perfect hunts, so we'll just leave with what we got and go with our best guess here. Knew it. Let's go.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Noise. Alright, let me do a bit of research to get an understanding of what deja vu is. Whoops. um... Let's see. Let me check their wiki page. Let's see. Sun City. Glow in the dark. Deja vu. Okay. This one feels pretty nostalgic, don't you think? Okay, so is it based off of... Oh, are they using the mechanics of, like, the older version of Phasmophobia? Is that... Wait a minute. Wait, okay, I get it. They're basically using equipment that you would normally get stuck with um, before they had this tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 uh, types of stuff for these these different types of ghost hunting equipment. So in the older days of Phasmophobia, they pretty much had like, you know, basic looks for a lot of these different equipment items in like at your disposal. Like you obviously had, so here, let me go ahead, apply this. I'll back out. So what they're doing is they're taking all of the specific tier stuff that you would get um, before they added all these tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 type stuff for each uh, for each item. So like for sanity, we only had the tier 2 pills. For the ghostwriting, we only had the tier 2 book. I don't know what we had. Oh yeah, okay. So we had the tier 1 microphones for the audio recorders. We had a mix of the glow sticks and the tier 2, or no, the glow sticks is pretty much tier 2 now. The standard UV flashlight is tier 1, but we had both of those. We had the tier 1. Most of us have been stuck with the tier 1 flashlight. And I think they also had some good flashlights as well, but it wasn't the greatest. So yeah, we've just been stuck with like the tier 1 flashlights, motion sensors, crappy like cameras, and we also had no dots either, because back then Dogans didn't exist in Phas. So yeah, we've been stuck with that. We had tier 2 uh, spirit box, tier 1 salts and stuff like that. Now I didn't play before Phasmophobia had all these updates, but I'm pretty familiar with it because I've seen some videos of some of that stuff from older Phasmophobia. I reckon we also had like older I'm wondering if some of these cursed objects didn't exist and probably won't show in this challenge mode unless uh, let's see. I know the only items that they had in like older Phas would be like the music box, probably the summoning circle, the voodoo doll, and the Ouija board, and then like the cards, and the monkey paw didn't come until later. So yeah, and then of course there was all these bones or a bone somewhere placed randomly across the map. So yeah, they're making us work with equipment that was provided to us in older Phas. So that's clever. It also says here that there was no sprint. That's true. There was no sprint in older Phas. Um, no doors starting to open. Okay, so that makes sense. We have to rely. So you have to rely on the sound to see if it's interacting with the door or not. So that's clever. And then of course, 6 Tanglewood Drive is very common map that people would go into. It's pretty much the classic map. So yeah, 75% ghost speed, no hiding spots, 4 second grace period, medium roaming frequency, um, no changing favorite room, thank goodness. Fuse box not visible on the map. Okay, so it's still in the map, but it's just not visible. So like it's still in the house, but it's not visible on the map. Okay. Light rain, weather, and the Ouija board is the only cursed object. Okay, so I think the Ouija board was like the only cursed object that you could ever get with all this stuff. Because like, yeah, so they didn't start adding cursed objects until like, you know, until like they had more of these future updates coming up. But yeah, okay. So yeah, this is pretty much replicating old Phas. All right, that's clever. I like that. I remember somebody reading mentioning that they had a challenge mode where it pretty much replicates old Phas, and I think I might have also played that challenge very briefly, but I just wasn't too into it. But yeah, no, this is cool. All right, I like it. So yeah, we don't have dots either. So, because yeah, back then dots didn't exist. So we just have to go based off of what two evidences that we got and based off a certain intuition that we gathered from these hunts. So yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I love it. I love it. All right. Witness a ghost event. Use EMF and then escape the ghost during hunt. Which, again, I'm not gonna worry about all challenges or objectives. So yeah. Nor am I gonna worry about all photos because the basic thing is if I get the ghost type right, then that's all I care about. Is that this door? Nope. What about this one? Okay. Tier 1 interaction, but at least I know where I'm at. Or where I need to be. Oh, okay. Garage. Yep, it got cold in here. Alright. Alright. Fuse box is downstairs. Okay, so it's gotta be in the garage then. I'm hearing something creak in there. Okay, well, that was a crappy photo. Yeah. Oh, there's the bone. Alright. Yep, alright. To the garage. Just had to stand still in there for a second just to confirm. Okay. So my sanity got down just a bit. But I'm pretty sure I'll be fine going back in there. Oh, camera on me. Holy frick. Man, that got me. That got me good. Alright. Forgot I could place 2 down. Okay. More than likely there's no UV. It's kind of weird that it's interacting with stuff in the kitchen, but then again, there's not much to throw in the garage, so. Okay, so far we got nothing. Again, won't be able to tell if it's dots or not. If it even is dots at all with whatever evidence I potentially grab, so. Alright. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Old Phas definitely put you on edge, I'll tell you what. Whew. Man, that freaked me out, man. Alright. I'll definitely have to put another camera down so I can see properly on the other side. Oh, wow, it just threw something there. Hey, RD. Stepped in the salt there. I saw that. Okay, so yeah, we got ghostwriting. Got nothing on the spirit box. I do need to check the temps though, so we'll do that. And then let me get another camera in there so we can see on the other side of the car. Okay, somehow it's not that cold in here. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Okay, that is so weird. It's cold in the garage as well, because I'm getting my breath in there. But it actually ends up being in the utility room. Okay, so I'll have to move one of those cameras then. What's even weirder is I get ghostwriting in the garage, so that's what makes it even more strange. At least I got a much more colder temperature in there, so that helps to pinpoint its location. So far I don't got much though. Where are you? Okay, that's interesting. I think there's only one ghost that does that. Okay, so we got ghost writing and spirit box. Hmm. I need to do some evidence because I'm pretty sure only one type of ghost gives you that kind of response. Unless that's just a really rare response. Right. Okay. Hold on. Let me check the cameras. Or the one camera that I have gone into that room. Okay, I'm not seeing a ghost orb. Alright, let me do some research to see what kind of ghost makes that noise. The spirit box. The ghost's loud noises on the spirit box are associated with its event or hunt occurrences. During these events, the ghost may vocalize, and these vocalizations can differ between different ghost events, but not hunts. Additionally, if the ghost is walking during an event or a hunt, it may also produce footstep sounds. Hmm. Okay, I had a feeling that was a joke. It says here, according to some sort of Reddit response back in 2022, the heavy bowl-like breathing is from the spirit box, which is unique to Dogen. Spirit box is always an evidence on Nightmare for Dogen. Okay, and then Nightmare is difficulty mode where I don't think you get any evidence at all. Like you're just bound to like purposefully get hunted and look for clues. Okay, so it's a Dogen again, and I'm glad I did research on that because I I almost did believe that it was a Dogen. It's so weird that they don't make note of that here in the ghost type section. Sometimes surrounded by an endless fog, Dogen have been eluding ghost hunters for years. These ghosts have been reported to find even the most hidden prey before stalking them into exhaustion. Uh, they're constantly sensing the living, so you can run, but you can't hide, of course. And then they require a lot of energy to form and will move very slowly when approaching its victim. Okay, so it's not necessarily what you look at them, but you can just like, yeah, all right. It's kind of weird that they don't make note of like the heavy breathing in the spirit box, but at least it's good to know that people have noticed that that's like a unique thing to Dogen. All right. Well, I'm lucky. I'm lucky I got that. Cause yeah, from my understanding, it hasn't really gone anywhere below like 2.5 degrees Celsius. I've only got like the highest level was like EMF 3. Of course, I'm not gonna get dots because there's no dots available. Uh, did not see Ghost Orb. Did not see UV. So yeah, we're out. The only other paranormal sound that I'm familiar with is the banshee howling that you get from the parabolic mic. Um, I almost I almost forgot about that. Like until I heard that sound from the spirit box, I almost completely forgot about that sound that a Dogen would make through equipment like that. So I'm glad I got that. All right, so now I think I need to go through that challenge one more time. Yep, because I guessed it correctly. All right, Tanglewood Drive once more. Let's do it. How you doing, RD though?
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the
That was
investigation.
truly a deja vu moment. I had like back-to-back Dogans.
Reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the curse was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use this to your advantage.
All right, let's do it. Found the bone straight away. And I found the room. All right. All right, let me go get that Ouija board photo first, and then I'll come back to it. Oh, and turn on the breaker so I can get a more accurate temperature reading. There's some good photos. Yep, just got my breath in here. I think that angle is good enough. so many interactions and I don't have an EMF. Okay, I know it's EMF 5, but I was trying to figure out what the object did. What object did through it, where it threw it. But, oh well. Alright. So we got EMF 5, so this is new. At least we're not getting a back-to-back Dogen. Alright. So far, no UV, but I'm probably going to check that again eventually. Because you never know. Okay, let me look at camera. Oh, it knocked over the... Oh, it knocked over the camera. Alright, I'll fix it up when I get back in here. Where are you? Oh. Where are you?
Slips away.
Slipped away, apparently. Okay, so we're looking for spirit, wraith, or twins. Okay, so it's obvious it's not a wraith, which I would only get through dots. No ghost orbs. No UV, so I'm looking for riding or freezing. Okay, I'm more than likely going to get ghost riding here. Because temperatures are pretty steady right here. Oh, no, wait, it's getting colder. It just got down to 1. No, there it is. Alright, well, that was quick and easy. So it's a spirit, I believe it is. Yep, classic spirit. Alright. That, my friends, is challenge completed. Let's see. Prevent the ghost from hunting. Yeah, we don't need to worry about objectives. Let's go and get out. We got our ghost. We got the challenge completed. Give me that 5K. Completed the weekly challenge mode 5 times. Hey, we got one of our achievements this stream. We got some money out of that. Hey RD, are you still in the chat? Same with me. Same with you, Mitty. Are you still there? Okay, I leveled up 2 times. Oh, I got some money out of that, but hey, money is money in this game. Got 32k. I don't think I need to upgrade anything quite yet. Nah. My next upgrade won't be until level 68. Right now I'm at 66. So yeah, level 68 I'll get tier 3 salt. You interested in joining, my friend? Or are you just chilling in chat? Sorry, I was muted. Sure, I can play a couple games. Just give me a second. Alright. Just let me know when you're on. I'll cover the screen and send you the code. Alright. Actually, let me check my friends list to see if you're on. Okay, yeah, you're on the game now. Cover the screen real quick, chat, so you won't see the code. Load it up now, but I need the code, please. Yep, I'm working on that right now. I have to cover my screen. Go. Code sent. I'm back on the main screen. Just waiting on my good pal RD. And by the way, he does stream on Twitch. So make sure you go check him out. I did link his Twitch in one of my pinned comments on the Battlefront 2 stream that I did with him a couple weeks back. Or no, it was like last week, I think. But it was a little while ago. So be sure you go check him out. Go to that stream, find that Twitch link, go follow him. There it is.
Aloha.
Hey there. All right. So you want to do like standard Phas, or do you want to give this challenge mode a shot?
Sure, I'm alright with challenge mode. Is it what we talked about when we last played with Anda? Is it that one?
Yeah. This one's actually different. They rotate these challenge modes every week, so. So this one, pretty simple. They're pretty much replicating what it was like to play Phas back in the day. Even though I've never played Phas back in the day, like in its early days, I'm familiar with what it is, what it looked like, because I watched videos of it. But basically, we're stuck with some specific equipment, whether it be like tier 1 or tier 2 looks, and the only evidence we cannot collect is dots, because dots didn't exist in early days of Phas.
Oh, okay.
We cannot sprint. Fuse box is present, but it doesn't show on the map. But with this map, seeing how it's a classic map, we pretty much should know where it's at. It's either in the garage or the basement, so it's one of the two. Let's see, what else? Doors don't appear open. They can move, though, based on interactions, though. The ghost does not change its favorite room. And they will move slightly faster, but our sanity shouldn't be that big of a problem because it doesn't drop as much, but I guess that depends on the type of ghost that we are up against, so we'll see what happens. And to be fair, I was pretty lucky with the ghosts that I had. First two runs, like, both of them were Dogans. First Dogan was based off of speculation. Second one was guaranteed based off of the spirit box response I had. And then the third one, I just had a clean spirit run. So, yeah. Certain challenge modes only work on certain maps, so. It's great. This challenge mode is great for this map because Tanglewood is Tanglewood is a classic map, so.
Yeah, this definitely feels more.
Oh. Oh, I think I know where the room's at.
Right now it's email 2.
Yeah.
It's probably this room, but I'll look around again.
Yeah.
Because it could be over here in one of these rooms.
True. Oh, I think it just threw something in here. Yeah, it's throwing blocks in here. It's definitely in this room. And I just got my breath. Oh, by the way, the Ouija board is the only cursed object that we'll get, so.
That's on you, buddy.
Yeah.
It's all on you. I'm not doing that.
I didn't have to use it much, luckily, but I think the only time I will use it is to confirm if it's a Thay, because they age over time. And Ouija boards are a good way to track that.
Where are you? How old are you? What do you want?
Here, I'll get out of here.
Right now it's at EMF 3, but it's not going any higher right now. And I'm not getting anything on the spirit box.
Okay, it seems pretty tame now. Coming in with a camera and a ghost book. Oh.
I definitely see our breath, but
There's a ghost orb in here.
It's okay, so ghost orb.
Might not be real though, so we'll have to wait.
Oh, might not be real. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's spirit box. It's not being rude. Not being very friendly, ghost, is it?
I feel like it was a lot harder to get spirit box responses, especially with that tier 2 one, so we'll see what happens. Just gotta keep trying it, and then we'll eventually figure that out.
What are you currently bringing into the room right now?
I have salt and a UV stick. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Okay. Okay, so yeah. No more higher than an EF3. It just stepped into salt, but I'm not seeing any UV. Yeah. EMF3 again.
Okay, so I had the temperature set. That's what this is. I was like, what is this? That's the temperature.
Yeah, you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it. It's the same button that you use to turn it on.
Yeah, I just didn't know what it was at first. I never used this type. What's cold on this one? I don't know what.
If it hits like 0.0 or negative.
Is it like below 1? Is that what makes it cold on this tool?
Below 1, yeah, it would be guaranteed. Below 1 would be guaranteed, but to be absolutely sure, make sure it hits either 0.0 or below that.
Okay. No, on higher level devices, I know when it's cold temperature, but on this one, I didn't. It's too beginner for me.
Are you reading in Fahrenheit or Celsius? Oh, just touched the store. I know you closed it, but okay, no.
I didn't close it. It closed on its own.
Did it? Huh.
I'm reading it in Celsius, apparently. I see the C.
Okay.
I don't know how to change it on this device. On this older one.
You have to change it in settings if you want to read it in Fahrenheit.
Okay, well now it's 0.2. That's the coldest it's got.
Oh, 0.2?
Yeah.
Okay, then it might
now
be
it's
freezing.
0. It's both 0 now. For a second there.
It might be freezing then if it hits 0. Yep, I just got negative. All right, let's step out for a second.
Okay.
Alright, we got freezing confirmed. No UV. Not sure if it's dodged. There is a ghost orb in there, but still could be a mimic. The fact that we're not getting UV tells me it's not a mimic. Oh, good lord. Look at our sanity.
Not anyone real though, real quick.
It's either a demon, it could be a demon or a rev. I know they're pretty active. Maybe a Ure, I don't know. Oh, it could be Yuri, because its strength is that they've been known to have a stronger effect on people's sanity. We have to find it with the dots projector, so that's gonna be tricky. We'll have to, like, make sure, like, again, I'll have to make sure if there's no UV, because more than likely that ghost orb is real. Alright. Go ahead and take another bottle of pills before you go in. Oh wow, yeah. I think it's a Yuri. Okay, so that ghost orb is real. Might try again on Spirit Box. Not gotten any ghost writing yet. Yeah, my sanity depleted like crazy. Holy crap.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute.
I was
Is there
gonna
a
say.
ghost that affects your sanity very quickly?
Yeah, that's one of its strengths. It says here that a Yurei have been known. Yureis have been known to have a stronger effect on people's sanity. Yeah, because they have returned to the physical world usually for the purpose of revenge or hatred. So I'm willing to believe it's that. One thing I do want to do though is to double check to make sure it's not Spirit Box, because right now it really hasn't done anything with the book. If I go back in there and see that it's tossed it, then it's for sure that it's not a Revenant. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, it has not done anything with the book. I double checked UV, nothing. Even though it hasn't tossed it, that doesn't mean. Oh, I didn't check Spirit Box. Okay, I gotta double check that. I'll be right back. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Okay. Yeah, seeing how aggressive this ghost is, I think, because I stepped in there, and to be fair, my sanity is pretty low, but I stepped in there for only like a few seconds, and the other crucifix started burning, so I believe it's a Yuri. So I'm willing to guess that, circle that, and then just get out. I've also tried Spirit Box multiple times, got nothing.
Okay. Sorry, I was talking to somebody, so
Oh, good.
you didn't get anything else. Oh, there's a ghost orb. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, no, I believe
Is
that's...
that a ghost orb?
Yeah, if you see a floating white dot, then yeah. Yeah, that's a ghost orb. Pretty sure that's real too, so it's gotta be a Yuri. The only thing that's... The only downside of this, we can't fully confirm it because we don't get dots, but it's not available. Alright, you got it circled?
Which one? Dots? So far I have freezing temps circled. You talking about dots?
No, ghost orbs. I mean, it could be dots though, but we don't have
Sorry, not dots. Sorry, yeah, I meant ghost orbs, my bad.
Yeah, but I do believe it might be dots. We just don't have it to confirm it, so I just have Yuri circled.
Okay, well, I'll have that circled.
Good to go.
Yep.
Maxed out on photos. I don't really care about doing objectives during runs like this, so. We should be right.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
There we go. Alright. Let's go again.
You've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Cleanse the area. Detect the ghost with the motion sensor, and then witness ghost event. Okay. Those are objectives we could get on the fly.
Had EMF 5 for a second in the, Yep. I have EMF 5 in this room.
Okay, I'm wondering if it's twins, because I hear stuff being thrown in a completely different room. Oh, good lord.
Far with EMF 5, so I'm gonna mark that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm hearing stuff being thrown in a completely different room. Oh, well, no, it's bleeding to the adjacent room, so. Oh, it might be a poltergeist. Well, no, it can't be. Why did it go to EMF 10 for so long, though? Or not 10, but ghost activity level 10. That's so odd.
What do you want? It's not saying anything on the spirit box in that room.
Oh, there's a good. It's in here. It's in the living room. It's much colder in here.
I wonder why it showed EMF 5 then. In the other room.
It's bleeding through walls, so
Okay, well,
it's like interacting
that
with
doesn't
objects
change
through the
the
wall.
fact. That doesn't change the fact though that we still got EMF 5.
No. That's confirmed. That's 100% confirmed. Cause I. Yep. There we go.
EMF 5 in here.
There we go.
Just spirit box in here. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you?
Good thing I checked both rooms.
Once again, this ghost is being stubborn. Like the spirit box in here, but it's not talking.
Yeah. Might take a while though, so we'll see. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Holy crap, my sanity. It's another aggressive ghost.
What else could we do in here?
Okay, for sure it's not a wraith.
Well, that was nice of the ghost.
What did it do?
Did you move the book?
Is it closed?
No, I think they threw it.
Okay,
Yep,
so
on
it's
the
not.
couch.
Alright, so it's not ghostwriting.
Yeah, it didn't event right when I ran into the house.
Can't tell if there's a ghost orb to the right of the room because RD is in the way. It's possible I might have to put a camera on the opposite end. I'm wondering if it's twins. Because even though it's interacting with stuff in different rooms, it's like gone wild. Unless it's a Jinn or an Oni. Could be an Oni. I don't know. Yeah, might want to take some sanity meds. Did you ever get anything on Spirit Box?
Nah, I tried it again, never did.
Hmm.
Just being stubborn.
I'm surprised Betty has played Overwatch.
Did you say you got freezing temps, or?
No, it got pretty low though, so I'm willing to bet that that's what it is.
It does seem to be throwing a lot of stuff, so I might have UV somewhere around here. Yep, just do that book. Yep, UV on the window.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yep. It's UV. So it's either Jin, Goryo, or how do you say that one? Bag. A bag. I don't know.
Abake.
Bake. Okay.
Okay, that's a standard handprint as well, so.
I think we can count Spirit Box out unless you want to give it a try.
I'll give it a shot. You might want to step out though. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Sadly, I did not have a camera on me, so I couldn't take that photo.
Did you get anything on Spirit Box?
No. It can't be Spirit Box at this point anyway, so. Oh, by the way, there's no hiding spots, so You'd have to try to find like a decent place to chill in, like the basement or something. So crazy. Activity's at a 10. Like it spiked up to 10 for a little bit. Got any new temperature readings?
No, nothing below 1. It was like 2 or 3. I only did it like 3 times though.
Goryo seems like the possible option then. Because Obake's usually aren't that aggressive. Plus, it did leave a standard 5-finger handprint on the window, so. Let's see, for Jen, it'll have to be freezing. Check the temperatures again if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Unless I'm at such a bad angle, I don't think there's a ghost orb in there. I mean, to be fair, this is a pretty decent angle. I would be seeing the ghost orb floating around the room, not just behind the camera. Plus, I'm pretty sure this camera's back is against the wall, so I think it's at a decent spot.
It has gotten colder, but the coldest it's got was a 1.3.
Okay, let's just go ahead and head back then. Pretty sure it's a Goryo then, so if you want to head back, that'd be great. Oh, I saw a weird flash to the right of the camera. I'm wondering if that's like a dots glitch.
Could be.
Because, like, we don't have dots active, and I swear I saw, like, a figure flashing on the right of the camera there. Let me go back on stream and see if I'm not crazy.
Okay. I think my controller headphone connection is getting worn. Played with this controller for so long.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a dots figure. That's a weird bug to help us out there. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's pretty sure it's Goryo, which is weird because you were right in the room. Usually Goryos don't show themselves if people are nearby.
You do think it's cool?
Yeah, I checked back on the stream and I rewinded back a few times. It's like I saw a ghost figure to the right of the camera. They had like it looked like they had an axe in their hand and they were like bent, like crouched, bent over or something like that. 100% it's a Goryo now because of that glitch. Alright, I'm down to leave on that. Do you have Goryo circled?
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
We're mainly just guessing at this point.
Yeah, I believe it's a good guess, though. Yep, there we go.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, okay, good. It was. You're right.
Alright. One more run for you, and you've got the challenge done.
That's it? That was the challenge?
Well, yeah, you need one more. You need to guess the ghost one more time.
Oh.
So, like, for every weekly challenge, you have to, like, get the ghost correct 3 times in order to complete the objective, and once you complete it, you get 5K. This one's a pretty fun challenge.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. No report this time. Be careful. We're going in blind.
Alright, ghost photo, motion sensor, and then average sanity. Okay. Oh, whoops. Screw it.
I'm getting EMF 3 in the first bedroom, the blue one.
Good lord, already. Oh yeah, throw the shoe down here. I'm gonna be searching for the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. Bad to the bone. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. Dude, I've not listened to that full song at all, but I'm sure it's a good rock song, but man, that intro section of that song is being memed so much. And don't get me wrong, it's a good meme, but like, it's so used a lot. Okay, breakers in the garage here. Now we should get some accurate temperature readings. Okay, the bone's gotta be down here then. Yep, called it. I think that's it. The bottom jawline.
Once again, it was being stubborn on the 3 o'clock, so I'm just doing the cold temps.
Yeah, just gotta give it a minute.
Oh, 2.5, that was coldest. Oh, April.
Oh. Yeah,
Level 4.
yeah, that's like
not
high.
5,
That's high level ghost activity because you just got breathed on.
Okay. I can see my breath, but the coldest it's been was 1.3 now.
Yeah. It might not be EMF, but we'll never know.
Where's the UV? Did you bring that?
I'm bringing that right now. I can only carry the
Okay,
salt.
it just walked through the saw right when you left.
Okay. I shouldn't be late then. I've been having bad luck trying to get footprints anyways, so.
Well, it could also be handprint.
Yeah, no, that's true, but.
Like it was last round.
Okay, that's a no for footprints. It did breathe on me, though. Wait, what?
Handprint on the door.
Okay, I just missed that then. Yeah, I think it's much harder to get footprints. Okay.
Yeah, it looked like he just wanted to push the door wide open.
Bless you. Yeah, make sure you take some medicine. Oh, there's a ghost orb in there.
Ghost orb?
Yeah, it might be a mimic though. I'm not sure. Like we need to rule out freezing temps and spirit box, so we'll have to give those a shot first. Oh, it's not ghost writing.
I don't think it's. I was gonna say. I was gonna ask. Unless you moved it.
No, I usually never move objects like that.
Check temperatures again.
Checking them with you.
1.4.
Is that you?
That was me coughing, yeah. Okay, we might need to take more pills. Let's see. Okay, Banshee sounds believable. But so does mimic.
Okay then. I haven't really been paying attention to the UV though. Not UV, EMF.
Yeah, we.
I haven't really been paying attention.
The only
Wait,
hi-
is that a ghost orb?
yeah, yeah. We still have to rule out some other pieces of evidence before we start believing that it's a mimic. Or that it's not a mimic.
Okay.
Yeah, I had, oh, excuse me, sorry. The highest EMF reading that we ever had was like a 4. So, plus, but after that, it's just been constant 3s. So,
Let's try temperature one more time.
yeah, I'm coming up with you. See, that's a 2.
1.6.
1.2. The heck was that?
3. 1.5. 1.7.
Okay, I don't think it's a mimic.
I don't think it's temperatures either. 1.3.
Okay, so it's a banshee. So one of us is the target.
Banshee.
Yeah. Could be tracked by dots, but yeah. Wait. There's one way we can tell to confirm it's banshee. Hold on. Oh, freaking heck.
Images ate my sanity right up.
You might be the target then. I was so wrong. Is it over?
Yeah, it's no longer in the 10.
Okay, scratch that. I think I'm the target. I tried to check the parabolic microphone because banshees give off a specific noise through this, so it wasn't moving that fast either. So yeah, I do believe it's a banshee. Hold on. I'm not sure if this works. I'm not sure if trying to get the reading from outside will work. I was outside. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could try to get the reading from outside, but I don't think it works like that. I think I have to be inside. I'm wondering if it would have still hunted you even if you stayed in there. Because it hunted when I was in there, so I'm pretty sure I'm the target. Yeah, banshees can be heard screaming through the microphone. I could not hear, never heard the scream, but I'm willing to believe it's a banshee. So we can just.
So I have it marked, so if you wanna
Yep, same. Alright.
head out.
Good to go?
Yep.
Alright. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Well, you're right the first few times.
Yeah, but you never know.
Welcome back.
Oh, wow.
Job's ready for you.
I was actually really hesitant on that one, so I'm proud of that. And you got your 5K. Alright, let's go and switch it up for now. Do some intermediate rounds now.
Well, I probably have time for one more game, so I gotta go eat later, so.
Okay. That's fine by me. Just making sure my
There we
stuff's
go.
in. There we go.
Loved the XP, but it was taking a long time.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare a
Yeah, we're on a standard.
Better stuff, but because we're on standard, that's why.
Yeah, we are. We're on intermediate now. So now we're back to standard Phas. We can hide in places and stuff like that. So let's do it. Oh, and we can sprint now.
Let me know if you find.
Oh, you're right here. Even if you find the bone, by the way.
We'll have to get a photo so we can get.
So I don't know which one I'm missing. I'm missing
Oh.
one of the hands.
There's a box. I didn't check where the breaker was, but.
Get that chronoscope.
Found the skull in the basement.
And grab it once you take a photo.
Yeah, I did. Also, I thought I heard something being thrown. Not downstairs, though. Is it the dining room? I see a fork missing. I picked it up already. We're good. I just saw your breath. I think it's in the dining room. No, I just threw something out here now. Here, check this cup. Come over here. Living room. Okay, yeah, I'm getting my breath in here.
Oh yeah, now I'm getting it.
Level 3. Okay. I think it's in here because I'm getting my cold breath in here. Yeah, that's salt. Oh, yep. I see a ghost orb in here. Oh my gosh. Already, this is giving Oni activity. Okay, might not be an Oni if that ghost orb is real. Hopefully it's dot so I can get an easy ghost photo. Did it just burn the crucifix?
Yes, and there's ghost writing.
Oh, sweet. Oh,
And dot.
I barely saw that. Okay, so dots. Ghost writing. Okay. It's a they. So, we saw dots barely. We saw ghost
Well,
writing.
I saw him again, so.
Okay, cool. And then you just saw ghost writing, and then that confirms that orb is real, so it's a they.
Yeah, so it is ghost orbs. Okay. I was about to ask you, what was the third object? Okay, so I think we're all good unless we have things we gotta complete.
Just need to get our average sanity lower, as well as getting 2 more photos. So yeah, so go ahead and get some solid photos and then start hiding.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, my
photos are done. We just gotta let it hunt once and then just get out.
Okay.
Okay, went downstairs. We're good. Okay.
My door swung open. I didn't even notice if it didn't crack.
Yeah, okay. Still need to lower our sanity, but...
Both of ours or just one of ours?
I think maybe if one of us goes in there for a bit, we'll be able to lower it, but I think I'll go take care of it. I just gotta hide.
Okay, 'cause I gotta go eat. He's at 10.
Man, it's moving quick.
I'm sorry, I gotta go eat dinner real quick, so I'll stay in the truck when you get the sanity low again. So you can at least finish this with me, and then if you can kick me, you can do that.
Alright. This will probably be the last. I'll probably end the stream after this anyway, so it's all good. I gotta let it hunt one more time. Turn on the TV. Yeah, I gotta let it hunt one more time. There we go. I got it, but I might wait until it hunts again. Yeah, I'll wait till it hunts again so I can get it. Okay, that was an event, so I just took advantage of that and got out.
Your sanity's below 25 now.
Yeah, we got it. It did an event outside of my closet, so I just took advantage of that and just got out, so... Right. I'm gonna go ahead and...
have it in, so...
Yeah. We'll go ahead and end it on that.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
There you go. I completed a weekly challenge of getting 3-star photos. Got me a lot more money. Leveled up to level 67. Nice.
Okay. I don't know if you're still going to be going on for a bit longer, but I got to leave and go eat dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I'm going to probably end stream there.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I think I got somewhere to be.
Goodbye, everyone who was watching, but I got to head out.
Alright. See you, Erdy.
Thank you for the games.
Yep, glad you
See
could
ya.
join. Yep, glad I could let him join. I think yeah, 2 hour and 18-minute stream. That's actually not too bad. I would like to keep going and maybe wait around and see if some other people would like to join, but honestly, it's I'm getting a little bit tired, and I think I have someplace to be tonight. So yes, believe I'd better go ahead and end it there. Plus, I got some editing to do tonight. So, yeah. But thank you so much for watching. Sorry if this was nearly a boring stream. I'm glad I was able to get the challenge done today, and I should have probably started playing more on the Sunny Meadows location, because that was one place I was going to start messing around in next, but yeah, I feel like I just better end it on that. I could go on for longer, but I'd better just end it on that. I'm getting a little bit worn out, and I got some editing to do, so because I've been having that on my mind lately. Plus, like I said, I think I got somewhere to be, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, again, I do apologize for the lack of content this week. I guess I've just been pretty worried about what I might do, because I've been very conflicted about whether or not I start streaming on Twitch again, but I'm also just very concerned about the quality of my videos, so I think Twitch will have to wait for now. Plus, I know they've made it a lot more easier for you to be able to get affiliate on Twitch, so maybe one day I'll start streaming on there again just so I can get some revenue, but I think for now I'll probably hold off on that and go from there, because I want to see how hard I can work on this channel. Try to be more active on YouTube and stuff like that, because my shorts have been popping off, except for my latest one, because I think I posted that at a bad time. I'm thinking about re-uploading that one, just so I can have it be picked up by the algorithm, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, but for tomorrow, hopefully, I should get a stream going tomorrow, because I know there is a console tournament tomorrow. I'll have to see if Johnny is up for that. I'll have to make sure. I think I'm in gold now, but I am in champions. I am in the champion rank in reload, so hopefully that'll still count. But if not, then I'll have to probably like play a few rounds with Johnny so I can get to gold, and then hopefully we'll be able to play the console victory cup tomorrow if he's available. But if not, then we'll try. Then I'll either do something else in Fortnite tomorrow, or you might see a Dead by Daylight stream tomorrow if the custom games will go on as planned or something. So again, we'll see what happens, but yeah, for now, I'm glad I was able to do this Phasmophobia stream. Glad I could get a few solo rounds in doing the challenge mode and stuff like that. So yeah, it was pretty fun. Glad I could get RD in here. RD, if you're still in the chat listening to this, thank you so much for joining, bro. Yeah, for some of my next streams, I'll have to figure out like what I can do on my own, because I want to do more solo Fortnite streams, but I feel like they might get boring for me very quick. Plus, I feel like they're not that fun to watch anyways. So yeah, so unless I start, unless I start mixing up the modes like I did a while back, when Chapter 6 Season 1 released. So I might mix up the modes, doing them all solo. Like I might do solo ranked modes, solo zero build ranked. See how zero. I mean, I did play some zero build recently with some friends, but I'll have to see how ranked feels in zero build, and then maybe before I do all that, I get my hands warm and reload. See if I can try to get to Unreal for the first time ever, because I'm actually pretty close to Unreal in reload build mode. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know what will happen with Fortnite tomorrow, but hopefully Saturday I might be able to do some Fortnite, so we'll see what happens. And I'm actually very excited for what's to come in the near future. There's other games that I've been really wanting to play and or record. Like, again, I do have Elden Ring. I have Zenless Zone Zero installed on my console. And I do even have Genshin Impact installed, but I'm worried about the quality. I mean, I did do a test, like a very small test recording for Genshin Impact when I first got it downloaded. But I'm still very skeptical because, like, I know Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero, they both have some really good graphics. Plus, they are gacha games, so I'll have to be careful with all that for now. So I think for now, most of my content I think most of my content coming up will be consisting of Fortnite, playing Chapter 6 Season 3, and some Phas here and there, and even some Dead by Daylight. And also, I do want to try to get back to hardcore Minecraft, solo hardcore Minecraft, and get back to that series that I have. So, yeah, that world might be a little bit outdated because, well, I mean, it's recent because I think the only recent update they did was um, the the crafting system. And then, of course, if I die in that world, I'll just do another hardcore world again. So we'll just keep on going. Let's see. I'm trying to think about what I can do. So yeah, hardcore Minecraft solo, where my goal is to try to beat the Ender Dragon solo in hardcore. And then once I'm done with that, I can probably like start streaming a regular world here and there. I can stream Phas every now and then. I do want to stream Fortnite more with Chapter 6 Season 3 as well as Reload and all that. And tournaments if Johnny's available. And then, of course, Dead by Daylight has got some big things coming up. Next Tuesday, they release their next chapter, which is Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'll be buying the new bundle. I'll be buying the FNAF chapter, of course. Like, I have to. It's like I've seen PTB videos of that, and it looks really amazing. So I do want to get Springtrap, and who knows? Maybe I'll get a alternative outfit for him. But again, we'll see. I'm not too sure. So yeah, do keep an eye out for the channel for the FNAF chapter in Dead by Daylight, as well as for the 9th anniversary Masquerade, Twisted Masquerade event that they'll have soon after that. So yeah, I'll be doing a whole bunch of streams around that. And I might try to do some Genshin or Zenless streams, but again, I'll have to see how the quality holds up because I really don't want my current bitrate to ruin the quality that they put out at the moment. So again, we'll see what happens with that. And I do want to try to schedule some Sea of Thieves streams, but I think Fallen might be unavailable for a while because I know she's out of town. So who knows? Maybe I could get some games scheduled with Panda or Lou or a few other people, or even Dark. I know Dark Dull is back, so I might try to talk to him. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, whatever happens, I do hope you guys will be enjoying the upcoming content. I'm so excited. Hopefully I'll be around for tomorrow's potential stream or streams. There might be more than one, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you did enjoy this stream, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and ring the bell notifications. That way you never miss any of their uploads, stream shorts, community posts on this channel. That's all I gotta say. And I'll be sure to start working on some recordings and stuff like that for this channel. So that way I can get some series up and going. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Stay positive, stay true, take care of yourselves, peace, have a good night, everybody.